Okay, this is going to be your video walkthrough for your Sunset Trail Super Light. Stock number 14352. You got two 20-pound tanks on this unit. You got an electric jack. It's going to be down, up. Got your light. You got a regulator between your two tanks. Whatever way this regulator is pointing will be the tank you're utilizing. When this tank runs out, you turn this tank on and switch this lever to that direction, and you'll be using that tank. Okay, you got a new battery. This is your battery disconnect. When you have your RV in a park and you got it parked for storage, you want to turn that off, and that disconnects your battery power from the inside of the RV, so it doesn't run your battery down. This is your connection station and your through traffic storage. You have a light here. If you put the switch down where it's got a single line, that's just turning the light on. If you turn it where you got the double line upwards, it's got a little button here, and it's going to be motion detected for the light to come on and off. This is a fresh tank fill. This is where you're going to hook your hose, which says city water connection. This RV has two black storage tanks, and this is a black tank rinse, and this is a black tank flush. The low point drains are here. You take those caps off that blue and red line there in the winter time. That'll drain the unit so your lines don't freeze. This is your water heater. It is gas and electric. This is your exhaust for your furnace. When the furnace is on, it's gas only. That will get extremely hot. One of your sewer hookups here. You got your black pool for your toilet water. Your gray pool for your sinks and showers. And there's your connection. So with this one, you will need a Y because you have the same thing on the other side of these wheels down here. I'm gonna back up so you can get a shot of the outside of your unit here. Two slides. If you look between these two slides, just beneath them, that's where you got your secondary sewer. You got your black tank pool and two gray pools on your back outlet there for your sewer. Spare tire, ladder. Doesn't have a backup camera, but it is wired for it, so it'd just be plug and play for a backup camera to go inside that box right there. Outside you got a water port, they call it a spray port. Plugs in just like an air compressor, quick connect. This compartment here. As long as you see that blue light, PTV, that blue light's letting you know your antenna's working. It's got a little swivel in the door here. And if you're at a park and they provide cable or satellite, that's where you're going to plug that in. That's going to feed your TV inside. Okay, your outdoor kitchen. Got your refrigerator. It's good and cold. Got your sink. Got hot, cold. You got your grill. You got a barrel bolt latch. Pull your barrel bolt latch. Pull this out. That's your grill. You got those side walls that fold out. Turn it on here. Underneath, see your hose. It's a quick connect also. Plugs in underneath your camper, right underneath your outdoor kitchen. You plug that into here. Putting your hose back up in here. Slide that back. Barrel off. This is your electric stabilizer jacks. Extend, brings them down. Both sides are going to come down simultaneously. And that's just going to give you that sturdy feeling inside. They're not leveling jacks. You just run them down so they got a good bit of lift. And that's going to take the wobble out of it. They're electric. The track. Going to bring these back. We're going to have those at the rear and at the front of the RV. I'm going to step back and let you see where we're at and what you're looking at here. We're going to close your outdoor kitchen down. Okay. I'm not the best cameraman and I do apologize. The back door here is your entry into your bathroom. These steps here just fold up. So that's nice. If you're at the park and somebody's got to use the bathroom, not tracking all into the rest of the RV, you can just come into this bathroom. Cold, hot. Light switch for this bathroom is on your wall. Over the toilet. Got your exhaust fan here. Pull that fan up. Medicine cabinet. Toilet. Half pedal, full pedal. Half pedal plus water in the bowl. Full pedal flush. There's also a cabinet in this bathroom. Lots of cabinet space here. Walking through this bathroom door, I'm going into the bunkhouse area. Light switches on the wall here. You got a jackknife couch there. This top bunk raises up. Barrel latch it to the wall. So if somebody's sitting there. Got a mount for a TV on the back wall. This would be where you'd tie in your cable for that television. Your power, it's got a GFI. So if you got an outlet that goes bad, you want to check that GFI, make sure that doesn't affect another receptacle somewhere. I'll show you where your breaker box is as well. Then I see an extra mattress on the top bunk of the other side. I guess if you want to use that mattress to double up on that top bunk. Then you got a sleeping area below. Cabinet space between the two. Nice. You got one of those touch lights in here as well. USB port. USB port. Down low and up high for the top bunk. Receptacle there. Touch light over here next to the top bunk. I'm gonna let that back down. When you travel, I wouldn't suggest leaving that up. And that's your ladder for your access over here if you want to use that. Going to the main living space. All your lights on this slide are on this switch to your right. You come in the front door. Dinette. Storage under both sides. Kitchen sink, hot cold. There's a tap on the back of the faucet. Make it a sprayer. That'll also pull. Radio. And we'll cut it off. Well, good. I just cut off your inside speaker. A's on is your inside speaker. B's on is your outside speaker. Power button. This is a remote for your radio. This is a remote for your television.
So tell her, would love for you to move, and if you moved out.
And right now that television is on antenna. With these antennas on these RVs now, they've come a long way. You can generally pick up 30 to 50 channels just on the air. And this little remote here is for your fireplace. I love these fireplaces. You can change the color of the rocks. You can have a timer set. See the little numbers there in the corner? It's 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, back to 0 hours. But you can set it to cut off on a timer. You got your low heat, your high heat. You go with the zeros, it's just a light show. You can adjust your flames, you can take some of the flames out of it. And there's your power button. I'm putting all those remotes in that arm compartment of your love seat there. Nice size refrigerator in this unit. Got a good cold reading. Refrigerator reading in refrigerator. Exhaust fan. Light. Microwave works like any other microwave. Got your little turntable inside. And your stove. This little round knob here on the side turns your knob lights on. Turn your switches on. And this is your striker to the far left. And that's going to ignite all your burners. For the oven, turn this knob to pilot. You hold in on that and hit your striker button until it sparks in the back. And when that light's in the back, continue holding this button down for 10 seconds. And then that thermocouple will heat up and stay burning, and then you can turn that up to whatever temperature you want your oven to be. Never cook with this glass down, because this glass is tempered, but it will shatter. That heat will cause that glass cover to shatter. This is your front door we'll be going out of in a second. This is your LP detector. Goes off like a smoke detector. Just as you come into the main door, this is your breaker dash fuse box. You got 120 breakers just like in your house. Got 12 volt fuses on this side. Beside each one of these fuses, and they're all labeled as what they go to. Beside each one of these fuses, there'll be a red light. One of these fuses goes out, it'll take the guesswork out of which one of those fuses you need to replace. There's like a little plastic looking glass. A lot of times if one of those fuses are out, you'll see that red light through that glass there. Over your breaker box. Got a nice sized closet area. This is your main service panel. This is your monitoring system. You see your batteries all the way up. Fresh tank is empty. Number 1 black tank is empty. Number 2 black tank is empty. And your gray tanks are empty. This is your on-in light. It's going to be an LED light that goes under your on and outside. This cuts your pump on for your fresh water tank. If you're out boondocking and you're not hooked to a hose pipe and you got water in that tank, if you cut this switch on, it's going to ignite that pump anytime you turn the faucet on. It's going to pressurize all your lines. This is your gas hot water heater. This is the electric hot water heater. And I will advise you, if there's not water in the water heater, make sure there's water in the water heater before you turn this on, because you'll burn that element up. This is your tank heaters. Like if you're up north and it's very cold, you turn that on and that'll keep your waters in your tank from freezing. These light switches. Center light switch. Far to the left light switch. Okay, we're going to resume where we were here. This light switch all the way to the right. I'm going to show you what it does. See that blue light under the bed? That is the light switch to the right hand side there. That turns that light off and on. In your bathroom, your light switch is right to the right of the door. Nice medicine cabinet. Sink, of course you got hot, cold. Your shower. Cut the shower off at the hand. For travel, you want to connect this handle connector, because those doors will break. So you want to connect those. Kind of in a tight corner with this camera. Commodes here. Half pedal, full pedal again. Storage behind the commode. Hang up storage to the right. Shelf storage to the left. Light switch to the bedrooms, right to the left of the wall coming in. It's going to cut those 2 lights on. Hang up storage. That goes all the way through, both sides. Got a touch slide over the bed. Blinds raised with just a pull or a tug. Hang up storage. LED light behind the bed. Switch is right there. Through storage. You got a receptacle and a USB charger on both sides of the bed, which is great. It's one of your furnace vents there on the floor. Your heat's going to come out of the floor. Air's going to come out of the ceiling. You do have a good bit of storage under the bed. Shock holds it up. Cut this light off. Cut this light off. This is your thermostat. It's right beside the main control panel. Your bottom bar changes the mode. Right now it's in auto mode. High cool. Switches down to heat. Of course you go adjusting temperature there. And off would be small and down to the right. Go back to high cool. Set on 60. Air conditioner's here. These vents, if you want it to come off in the kitchen in a hurry, you can open these vents and all that air is coming right through here on both sides. All that air is coming into the main living space. Now, when you get this comfortable and you want it to go to the rest of the RV, you close those and you'll force it through those vents in the cell. Showed you the TV, the radio, the fireplace. Showed you the breaker box. Showed you the gas. Got a smoke detector when you come in the door. 9-volt. Cut your lights out. Open this door. And we'll bring your awning in. So you can see how to do that. Button to the far left. Reach right. Okay, you see your light on your awning. This is the switch that says awning light. We'll go back outside. Shop where we just walked through. That slide right there is where your refrigerator and stove was. It's your main entry door. As I told you on the back, these are outside speakers I was telling you about. You can put a TV mount on the wall here. You got a place to plug your TV in, power. And this is where you can plug your cable in for your TV outside. Put a mount for a TV. This is like I was telling you on the back, you got to extend and retract. I'm going to bring these up. These are on the front of the RV. Okay. This is the other side of your see-through compartment where we started. There's an LED light in here. And your switch for that is right there. Now we'll walk back in and we'll close your slides. And we'll get a shot of it with the slides closed. Before you close your slides, you always make sure there's nothing blocking you. You want your lights out. You want your doors closed. one would be your dinette. Another great thing about this unit, you're having the 2 bathrooms. Number 3 is going to be your stove and refrigerator slide. Another good thing about this unit is when you got your slides closed, you got that access to that back bathroom, which is a big plus. We'll walk around and make sure that bunkhouse closed. Sounded like it did there. We'll walk around it closed. Also, with this water connection, I didn't tell you, but there's a hole right here. So you can bring that hose pipe through that hole, and then you can close this door down over it. Good looking unit. That's going to conclude your walkthrough video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.